Good evening! Welcome back, all of my dimension-hopping debutantes. It almost worked that time. You know what? I'll get it probably about the time that we finish up the game. Doesn't matter. Assume that the intro happened. I am the Corundum Cat, and this is, what are we up to? Episode 12 of our inexplicably fully voiced long play of 1999 sequel to 1995 hit RPG Chrono Trigger, and this is, as you see on the screen, Chrono Cross. Where did we leave off last time? Okay, funny I should posit that question before attempting to answer it, because, man, let me tell you, from here on out, me answering, like, doing previous episode summaries is going to sound like I have terrible aphasia, read several different fantasy textbooks, and then got, like, super lifted on IPA. And then woke up the following day and tried to write it all down in a dream journal. I'm being a little bit sarcastic there, but only a little. Where legitimately did we leave off last time? So, we are back in the alternate world. The otter world. A world peopled entirely by otters and jerks. And I assume the otters are also jerks. We got back here after our raid of the Dead Sea, a inexplicably, like, full-on sci-fi advanced magic civilization. No, not magic. Technological civilization concealed in the great coral walls of the Sea of Eden, with the Tower of Geddon at its heart, like multiple different, like there was a shopping mall, there was a train station, there was like high-tech energy reactors and computer centers, all sort of smushed together in the center of that area. And the entirety of it, like, one moment before a cataclysmic failure of the entire site, like, the dying moment of that civilization, down to the waves being frozen in place. We got in, we found our father's old fishing buddy, Miguel. Serge's father is Wakazifi. He and Miguel apparently showed up in that advanced sci-fi Acropolis sometime in the past. 14 years ago? 12 years ago? One of the two. When Serge was a wee little baby. Miguel remained stranded there in that frozen moment of time before the destruction of the entire area, and we are given no word so far of what happened to Serge's dad, Waksuki, or indeed, why Serge was there and what happened to him. Obviously, we survived, but now we're a Catman because of other problems. Anyway, by ending that frozen moment of time, we restored the dimensional rift between the worlds, so now we have been able to cross over once again into the world of otters. Here, where we've spent most of the time with our adventure up to this point, after getting isekai'd way back, so a Catman stole our body, traded with us for his. Now, I consider this an upgrade because, you know, we have feral cats on command. But Lynx is in Serge's body, is apparently become like a fascist military junta leader, and is going around like conquering the world and doing a bunch of nonsense on behalf of the poor military, continuing their expansion into the, I mean, peaceful if shockingly racist El Nido Archipelago. So we ran into the first of our doppelgang situations with Captain Norris, who is on our payroll. We ran into the Captain Norris in this world, who is on our evil doppelganger's payroll. It's gonna get weirder from here, folks. I hope you're keeping up. I'm doing my best. Yeah, so they are off. We have been summoned to report with Captain Norris to Viper Manor, and it helps that Lynx was involved in his, regular body with the poor military previously. So, like, we are not, like, our actual body is now is like a domestic terrorist, but we're fine to walk around. It's an interesting switch. I think we are, like, we did a bunch of shopping, loaded up on spare elements, and I think we are pretty well good to go. This recap has gotten quite verbose, But as we close in on the 5-minute mark, let's get underway. It was pointed out to me by a friend of the channel who apparently has played this game more recently than I have, that I missed an opportunity to steal, since Arnie Village is kind of locked down. Okay, there we go. Got a piece of rainbow shell. They know I love stealing. No treasure chest required. I'll steal from anything. Children, women, the elderly. Doesn't matter. I just love stealing. So, we met the Highwayman last episode. That's still on my mind. Yeah, so let's see how things have changed in Viper Manor. The last time we were here, of course, we did a home invasion. It was going to be a robbery, right? Then it became a burglary, because there was assault. And then it became a straight-up home invasion when we took the general's daughter, temporarily hostage. I hope it goes better this time. Sir Lynx, please, go on through. How do they... I can't tell if it's the camera angle and that they just have, like, bad posture, or if their helmets, like, conceal their entire face, leaving, like, Judge Dredd style. Like, the whole head and face is covered except for the mouth. I know that they've got guns. I like that. General Viper, I believe, is missing in action. The Dragoons found him after Lynx poisoned him back in back in Fort Dragonia. So I don't know if the general is back in residence, given that the poor military is here and the Acacia Dragoons aren't. Probably not. We actually did recruit. Wait, do I have that? Yeah. Oh, so, TJ, I think that's correct, because you announced, everyone be cool. This is a robbery. A robbery is when you use the threat or action of violence against others to burgle them. You are correct. Burglary is when you're just taking from the property that is otherwise, not attended. Regardless, okay. So we started with a burglary, then it became a robbery, then it became a straight-up home invasion. We're still the bad guys here. Like, we ended with hostage taking, right? Like, that's the takeaway from this. Oh, okay, the general's daughter is still here. Are we going to kidnap her again? Are we going to take her hostage again? Being stubborn, eh? I'm going to ask you one more time. Why is your interrogator so handsome? What happened at Fort Dragonia? Where is General Viper? And where is the frozen flame? Okay, why is there... I just noticed there's a freaky clown on the right wall. What's that? Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat. 2 times? Man, dude. Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, I agree. I guess if I'm being relieved of my earthly possessions, I should prefer it to be burglary than robbery. We find our silver linings where we can, even in the mushroom clouds. Seriously though, why is there a creepy clown lounging Kefka style on the right side of the screen? And when is he going to start talking? I do not know. And even if I did, I would never tell you things not to tell your interrogator. Okay, I've been watching a few other YouTube channels who have covered this recently. Shout outs to React Like Barry. When they interrogate you, if you're gonna be a hard ass, if you're gonna do name, rank, and serial number, you do that and you stick with it. Avoid the impulse to embroider upon that. Like, do not offer anything, even little things like this. It's like, I don't know, and even if I did, I'd never tell you. No, leave it at either silence or I have no idea. I have no recollection of that. right? As short as possible. Do not engage. Do not draw out conversations, because once they get you talking, they got you talking. Anyway, side note, avoid interrogation if possible. Avoid robbery and home invasion if possible.
Damn this goody two-shoes. Listen up, missy. Do you know what kind of predicament you're in?
I mean, you're in her house as a fascist military junta. I think she has an idea. Please, sir, this woman has done nothing wrong. Wait. Okay, so Norris in this world is part of the the poor military junta, but he's also still kind of a goody, still kind of a dweeb. All right.
She is a prisoner of the poor military. This is a legitimate interrogation.
Also, never have disagreements in front of the subject you're interrogating. That's. Oh wait, no, sorry. That's good. This is. I'm being too. No, I'm giving Norris too much credit. This is obviously good cop, bad cop.
I do not believe that, sir. There has to be a better way to go about this. Just give me a little more. Just give it a little more time, and we don't have time, Norris. I have no time to be listening to your idealistic theories.
Maybe it's not good cop, bad cop. Maybe he's just bad at being a cop. Hey, Dan. Yes, Norris has the same voice as Glenn because he is, I would say, Glenn of this world, except this is the world that Glenn is in. It's going to be funnier when they're both in the party.
Now, missy, let's have you go down to the basement. No, please, wait. Norris, I've had enough of you for today. I want you to stay out of this.
Gasp. Okay, no, I was wrong. He's not good cop. He's just bad, at being a cop. Well, you missed last week where there was a conversation between Norris and Norris. It was the first of the times of bringing one from the one world and running into their counterpart in the other, and like he took it totally in stride. It's like, oh, he looks and sounds exactly like me. Anyway, we have orders.
You disappoint me. Remain on standby in the parlor. I can't hear you.
Please, wait. Why are you leaving me with the creepy clown with the pointy hair? Think of what you are doing. Is it really something you can live with?
He won't talk to you. He has no interests other than fighting.
Apparently lounging against walls during interrogations. I mean, like, I can think of at least two. Automobiling and Baccarat.
This cannot be. Is he the one from the lab?
What lab?
That's right. This is the killing machine Grobiak.
I assume Grobik? They're kind of playing fast and loose with their Y's there. Give me an umlaut or two. I can work with those. Grobik only takes orders from those who are stronger. I knew I should have brought the Lord Humongous. I recruited the Lord Humongous. I should have brought him along.
Ha! Another soldier who won't listen. Dismissed.
What kind of fly-by-night military junta is this?
Call in the cook. The hell one, of course.
I feel like if you have to specify that. Okay. They removed the dumb lock statue on the front door. That's great. They said they were taking Riddell to the basement. So let's start in the East Wing and head downstairs. The Hell Cook. I assume he's from Hell's Kitchen. Commander Norris had another disagreement with his superiors, and has been sent to the parlor on the other side. Dude! Okay, How do I know more about being in the military than these idiots? You don't talk about disagreements amongst superior officers. One, superior officers should not be having disagreements where the enlisted ranks, can see about that. But you don't gossip about that, son. The officer's going to sort that out themselves. If they have to go to the woodline, they're going to go to the woodline. There's a forest right next door. Cat, my old ally. I have been one of you. I know your ways. Mew indeed. It will be done. Oh, so this game's nicer than I am. I see, like, oh, we wanna do something about this, military. Yeah, gripes go up, not down, never down. No, it's like, oh, we want to do something about this military occupation. Okay, well, every time I'm finding one of the poor boys alone in a room, whoopsie daisy, It's a dangerous line of work. Accidents obviously happen. Oh wait, do I still have the shield from my previous visit? And will that accomplish anything? I will have to fight the statue, is the answer to that question. I have been rewarded for paying attention to detail. With violence! Alright, game, it feels like you took this kind of personal. Okay, I think they were meant to be a combat encounter the first time through the manor, because they are not doing a whole lot of damage, are they? Anyway, here's Feral Cats. Daddy's home. So there was a... Okay, last time we took the crust off the wall and we fell into Dr. Lucia's secret laboratory where she makes the BOWs. Oh, she's just hanging out. Yo, oh, can I re-recruit Dr. Valen? Yo, hey. Did you get tired of being evil, Doctor? What is it you want? I really links. There's something different about you. I propose dissection. No, that's it? We can't... Yes? We can't hit her with the... It's like, Doc, you work for me. Nope, okay. Well, that kind of dashes my hopes, because I was hoping we'd be able to re-recruit Glenn, before getting our body back. And I guess we probably won't be able to do that. We can't even get Lucia, who has no moral compass whatsoever. Okay, yeah, the cook, Orcha's still working the kitchens. That's fair for a military occupation. The cook is the cook. Commander Norris disguised himself as a dishwasher to conduct espionage. Man, why is their Norris cooler than our Norris? Our Norris is all just like, I don't think we should be the bad guys. Oh, right, there's a door on both sides. That's okay. Commander Norris is a little too soft. Like, okay, I wish he'd just crack down and all the Zelenito hicks. I too wish for that random poor soldier. He's standing right next to you. I mean, I really wish Norris would like sack up. And it's like, gentlemen, who likes push-ups? Because you're gonna have a lot of time to appreciate them. All right, nothing really of note down here. It's good to see Lucia is still gainfully employed in the field of like sins against God and man. Okay, the sewer is locked from the inside. Under investigation, sir. I'm sorry, Sir Lynx, but I cannot allow even you to pass.
You know, you say that. I wonder if we can. Well, first let's make sure I can get up the stairs on the other side. I wonder if we can go in through the like the back garden and get into the prison from there. Admittedly, we haven't been able to get past that gate on our prior visit either. Oh man, Norris v. Norris. We're gonna have to kill this Norris and doppelgang him. That's how you do this. That's how this works. Sir Lynx, please excuse these squalid conditions.
This is the nicest room I have been in.
My man, you are on campaign. You are occupying an enemy command post. This is palatial. Sir, why are you traveling with my exact duplicate and a creepy clown? This has been bothering me since we met up in Termina. You seem different from what I last remember. You just seem different. You haven't killed anyone, in front of me. This man is not
Oh, this is our Norris.
This man is not Lynx. What? He may look like Lynx on the outside, but his spirit is that of
like, why would you phrase it this way? My God, like
he has a good heart, a human heart.
I maybe appeal to the inherent racism of the poor military. Just be like, yeah, Lynx used forbidden, evil, demi-human magic to steal a body, right? Like, consider the world you live in.
Is it true, Sir Lynx? What has happened?
Oh, he gets the fade to black, and that's how we ended up here.
I see.
Ah, man, I love that. It's a good trope. Game masters. That's a good trope. You can absolutely fade to black 15 minutes later, and we're all on the same page now.
Yeah. You mean Surge, our proud dictator, the scourge of the common people, stands before me? I want your autograph, sir. So the Serge commanding the insurgent troops is the real Lynx. Everything is starting to make sense.
You are the first in person to say that. I'm not saying that.
We were wrong all along. We should never have joined forces with Lynx.
Well, fair.
And what brings you here? General Viper's daughter should be here. I see. Then you are here to rescue her.
Kidnap. Twice.
Understood. I would like to help.
Oh man, dude. Can I get Lynx, Norris as an active party? Can I get 2 Norrises? They both have guns? What a power squad.
Riddell should be in the basement prison. Please take this.
Proceed. Oh, this is why we explore the house.
There is a sewer system below the prison. You should be able to break into the prison by making your way through the sewers. Use the hatch downstairs. The sewers are full of monsters. We didn't do anything about them because, what are we going to feed people to? Please be alert. I have heard of one particularly frightful monster. I will be in the first floor main hall. Please meet me there once you rescue Riddell.
Okay, so he's good cop with extra steps. Norris and Norris, private investigators. I want that spin-off. Dude, I want more of the cast, honestly, like hang out with their otherworld counterparts. Like, I like this guy. He finally gets me. Two Lenas just slapping everyone back and forth. Okay, that became a Tenchi Muyo skit at that point. I'm not sure I'm prepared for that. Hi, Orcha. It's that time again.
Cha! What Cha talking about?
You know, this.
Cha!
He's the Manchurian candidate.
Cha-cha-cha-cha!
Hell or...
Your guest is waiting in the basement. Kill her. Acha!
Okay, that kind... incredible animation. That kind of explains his, like, supernaturally enthusiastic, chopping abilities. I'll give credit where it's due. I'll give him that one, yeah. Oh man, we're getting to beat up Orcha? I've been waiting for this. So I think, like, can I... Yeah, here we go. How bad are these monsters? Everyone's like, oh, there are monsters in the sewer. There's monsters in every sewer. It's a JRPG. Dude! I like these guys! Spearfishers! Okay. I mean, those are, like, more tridents than spears, but I'll give it to them. Oh no, they decreased my evasion when I have evaded exactly one attack in this entire game. Norris, shoot him. Just because I kind of forgot it. We're starting to get our level 7 techniques now. This is Lunaritic. Harle, take it away. Alright, I'm okay with that. That's not terrible. And Norris casts gun. Hit him with the whole GD moon! I find something comforting about once again being able to play a JRPG where I can, you know, hit the enemies with the entire moon. Whoa, okay, these currents are stronger than I was expecting.
The water's flow is too fast. We should be able to stop it somewhere.
Well, I saw like a valve back up top. Looks like a sluice gate here. Water current control, floodgate bridge under repair. Found humor. I don't think there's anything funny about that. It's like, why am I trying to avoid this guy? I'd like to introduce him to my good friend, a car windshield made out of cats.
Oh, we got more murder lanterns! Hi, guys!
Lantern jaws, that's cute. I like those more than I should. do I'm sorry. Do we need to talk about 28 Days Later and the Bone Temple, or 28 Years Later, a franchise which started out as a comparative breath of fresh air in its own unique subgenre, and then became 19 Shades of Snoop Daloopy very quickly. Ice tongs? That doesn't sound great for us. Okay. The feet not animating and the enemy just gliding flat across the floor. Like, that's cute. I'm alright with that. Harle, kill these savages. Punish them in the name of the moon. Yeah, I think that might be my I think that might be my problem, is that I had the misfortune of seeing like 28 years later in theaters, because it was like, oh, I really liked 28 Days Later. What like a bold and evocative and interesting take on an otherwise very stale at the time genre. And then they made a sequel, and it was like, oh wow, this is the dumbest thing. One of those films where like the actions of any member of the cast only possibly make sense if they read the script. Oh, see, they're doing this to me. They're doing this to me. It's like, I figured out the very simple traversal puzzle. I can leave the basement, and there's a treasure chest over there. And they know I love treasure. I need to steal. Interesting. Okay, well, I admit, you know, that is the first positive appraisal I have heard of the newest of the 28 zombie series. But I'll check it out. I'll give it a try. Some of the best doctoring in cinema. Okay, all right. I gotta be contrarian. That's what they don't pay me for, because Lord knows I'm never getting monetized. Dr. Stephen Maturian in Master and Commander. I'm gonna say that's the best doctoring in cinema. I like free fall. I like gross overkill. I was going to say, I kind of wish there was a JRPG which rewarded you for being, like, needlessly stylish and going ham and overkilling your enemies. And then it occurred to me that that's the entire leveling mechanic of Final Fantasy X. So, there is. I don't know if I'm ever going to play that. I think it's maybe a little too mainstream. Not a bad game by any stretch. I'm one of the rare few that even enjoys the sequel for its own merits. But hell, I enjoy Chrono Cross, so that's a mystery solved, right? Mostly, I enjoy sicking a swarm of feral cats upon people. I'm gonna be so disappointed. I get my body back and I have this boring old Luminaire. Like, ooh, I can make a big white energy explosion. Ooh. It doesn't scratch the eyes at all. I haven't used Earthquake in a while. They made me come all the way back here. But I got my treasure. Oh, that's where I am. Oh, that's not where I entered the dungeon. That is the... Okay. That is the... Right. So, alright, back in and up and around, and we can try and mess with the flow speed, and then we can break into the dungeon proper. I'm sure Riddell will be thrilled to see us. Flow control managed. Okay. Well, and then we can take the exit that we just had and loop back around, and we should be able to traverse it without being washed away. Okay, there is still some flow, but we have enough to be able to cross to there. It looks like we have another valve we probably have to access to finish. There seems to be some trick to opening it. I see the mechanism. It's on the far side. It's right there. Okay. So that is going to flow out in yonder direction. What do we gain by being in the water there, I wonder? The wet footprints are a nice touch. Like, every once in a while there's just little, like, I was just thinking, it's like, oh, they didn't need to include that. I'm glad they did. There's a sign here. I'm actually going to read it first. Read instructions on the water gate. The valve is connected to the water gate. Open the valve to open the gate, and tighten it to close the gate. Close it? This will flood the lower reaches, right? Like, is it inflow or outflow? Okay, we'll test the theory real quick. Might have to go back and reopen that. We will find out. It's like, come on, random encounter. Don't make me kill you, man. You got a family. Think of your children. Your creepy trident-wielding children. Haha! Okay, and then if we can switch the gate right there. Climb back down. Ah! Oh! Oh no! No 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 no. I've made a terrible mistake. God, it's got its little... no! It's got its little babies on it! I hate that! I'm not okay with this. Ugh. Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? Its name is Rochester. I'm suddenly okay with this once again. I'm horrified, but I'm also grinning at the dumb pun, so... You win this round, game. Now I'm gonna kill your creepy roach. Dodgy little guy. Jitterbug! Oh no, I was briefly so happy that it had an attack called Jitterbug. That didn't last long, let me tell you. Moments, and then it was like, no, I'm not okay with this. Now, I've learned to bring a good deal of group recovery magic, like it never happened. With Harle, we're gonna, land one more. Bug Kamikaze? That's worse! It did it for love of the game. We're gonna get us our Moonshine, because physical and magic defense is great, and Harle is the best character. I gotta say, they really head-faked me with the whole, like, activate the Hell Cook. And then they, had Orcha all Hulk out into a demon. And it was like, obviously I'm gonna be fighting Orcha. And then this happened. It's a kind of, like, sadistic directorial choice that I have to respect to a certain amount. Not much, mind you, because they're making you fight a giant roach, redolent with its own creepy young using weapons. Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I recruited the Lord Humongous. You know what he told me? Just walk away. No one needs to die. Just walk away. 3 different possible entrance points. Okay, well, we'll take far left here. No one's there. Oh, this is the cells. Okay, this is actually kind of cute. Huh? Let me out of here. What the? Okay, we're just gonna leave their, like, other wrongfully imprisoned, political hostage. Fargo? What the hell are you doing here? I'm looking for Riddell.
What the hell am I doing here? I miss the smell of the sea. Yeah! Something down below. Is anybody there? Hey, hold on a bit.
Oh wait, no, that was Norris, not whatever. This cell got awfully crowded.
Shiver me timbers. Lynx!
Just calm down. He's in prison.
Do you really think Lynx would be here?
Why is Norris the one explaining this? Couldn't we have gotten anyone who can string 2 credible sentences together? Like, I can only think it would be worse if we had, like, the nihilistic sprig woman. Like, it's like, do you think reality actually exists? Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
He's right before me eyes, ain't he?
Yes, okay, Fargo is in the right here. This is not Lynx. This is a Siberian bobcat. He's Serge on the inside.
You're pulling me leg. It's strange that he'd be here, in the fortress that he conquered, with the military that he runs. But I'm honored that you would come to save me. I owe you one.
We are not here to rescue. God. Norris is so bad at this. Decidedly flawed prison design. Yeah, like leaving a 4-foot by 4-foot grate going directly into the sewers with a ladder. Come on, guys. There's not an equal degree of respect here. We're here to rescue General Viper's daughter.
Oh, is that so? Well, you ended up saving me anyway, so bye. Let me help.
Do you know where General Viper's daughter is?
Aye, young lass was taken to the cell next door. Well, how do we get out of here?
Here is the key to the prison.
Oh, great. I'm going to go free the others and make me escape. Good luck to you.
Why is Fargo cooler than the rest of us? Tim makes a good point. Like, it's like, what are they going to do? Flee to the sewers? We left the giant terror roach down there for a reason. I like we're all here like, oh, we're not here to rescue. We're here for one specific person. And Fargo's like, give me the keys. I'll do this jailbreak, you pansies. This ain't the first time he had to leave the clink, We'll call it early parole. Dude, he took out the one guard and made good his getaway. He put the other guards in the cell. Okay, Norris, and Fargo, private investigators, right? Like, that's the new firm. In direct competition with the old firm, Messrs. Krupp and Vandermeer. Okay, and I guess this is gonna be Riddell's cell. They put her in a sensible, locked room. Wow, this got dark.
This man is our secret weapon, Hell's cook.
You're the cook, Orcha. What have you done to him? And the officer's like, I'm embarrassed to say, not a damn thing. He just likes killing and eating people.
We had to meet some quite fit seeds found in Hydra marshes. They have the power to release one's dark side. After that, we just ring a special bell, and next thing you know, we have the Hell's Cook. Orcha.
Dude, reverse that. We have Orcha, comma, Hell's Cook. You're using him in his demonic aspect. That's what you play up. It's like they've never been villainous before.
How horrible! But why Orcha?
He came with his own cleaver.
We needed him to steal the dragon tear from Godo. Of course, his true self has no idea what he has done. Now prepare yourself. Who knows what this crazy man will do? No! You're Sir Lynx, but, why are you here?
Actually, god damn it, Norris. He's so dumb. Norris, all you had to do is like, oh, look, Abelard, introduce me. Norris being here like, yes, Sir Lynx has decided to take personal command of the prisoner. We will make sure that she tells us everything. How hard was that, Norris? You had an entire roach fight to think of a semi-competent lie.
Heck.
What? It's too hard to explain. But anyway, I blew our cover for no good reason. We're just here to take Riddell back. Ce n'est pas un cadeau, oui? Norris is the treachery of images, comma, but with words.
Cha-cha-cha-cha. Don't you go interfere with my cooking.
Tell me I get to kill the officers too, right? Like,
Actually, you make a fine ingredient for my soup.
yeah, we getting cannibalistic up in the, Dude! Oh, okay, he has cleavers. He's wielding a pan, but he does have cleavers. I'll give him that. I just want fresh meat. If I'm fighting a butcher in a dungeon, right? Like, how hard is that? I'm a man of simple and bold tastes. Alright, I mean, that's like, for a light hit, 47 damage is decent. That might be a little bit worrisome. What if we threw him thousands of feet in the air? I was drinking. Did that do 7 damage? Single digit 7? Well, let's give him the 247. That's much better. I was gonna be very confused for a second. Oh no, level 1 techs. Harley's like, that's how I do my makeup, man. As we're like, Orcha, this is your job interview, right? Like, this is you trying to convince me that you're worth recruiting. And I have to say, so far, I am disappointed as hell. Feed him to the cats, boys.
right in the eye!
Oh no, they lit Norris on fire. Harle is so useful. I'm glad I have her unquestionably for the entire rest of the game. I think she and Glenn will get along great. Like that's the winning team right there. That's all we need. Oh man, he limping already? I gotta say, after Garai the Carpathian and Miguel, this is... Orcha, you are never seeing the active part. I hate to break to you, buddy. Spice of life. Okay, but it's an actual spice shaker. Wait, what are we working through? The hierarchy of derangement. Oh, racism, unracialism, body snatching, excess, and cannibalism. I think I'll probably second that. Yeah. I don't know. Is body snatching? I think I might have to juggle over some of those placements because body snatching is bad, but like I feel like I might swap it in one direction.
Sir Lynx has gone mad!
Oh no!
I told you, he's not...
Stop telling people that, Norris!
Ugh, I have a feeling I've done something terrible. He saw me gloating, so he used it. I need more discipline.
If this guy got a kink, I want nothing to do with it.
I want to make it up to you. I want Chad to take me with you. I want to help.
No, he didn't. Nah. Nah, you're on the bench, son. You warm in that seat.
I will take it upon myself to make sure Riddell leaves the premises safely. Please distract the soldiers while we make our escape.
What?
I would like to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. I should be heading to Hermit's Hideaway to take care of my father.
Oh, now we know. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Please be sure to stop by when you get the chance.
We'll need a boat again.
What do you plan to do after all this? I will be returning here. Then why do you not join us?
Yeah, dude! Double Norris! Come on! Make it happen.
Thank you, I am honored. However, as a soldier of the poor military, I cannot abandon my country or my men.
Except for all the treason you're actively doing right now to your military occupation. You hick. Shoutouts, World Cup fans. Take it all.
I will be fine. Thank you. I wish you the best of luck. When you get a chance, please come by and see me again. Norris, there is something I wish to give you. Good luck.
Okay, so hardcore planned makeout session between Norris and Norris. I'm not casting stones. I'm right there with him.
We must hurry.
Goodbye. This place gets weirder every time we visit. Okay, so we got... So that's stage 1 and 2 of the jailbreak, but we have also been tasked... Yeah, distract the soldiers. This is just... Violence is distracting. Pain is scary. Okay, I appreciate that their rifles have bayonets, and they use the bayonets on their rifle. I question why they don't use the bullets first. I consider this to be a problem in their training. Oh, are they gonna keep coming if I try to go downstairs again? Is this like, no, I'm supposed to be going further into the manor? Is this their polite way of letting me know that? Because the feral cats keep happening. I feel bad about fighting these guys, they're pathetic. Right through the noggin. Oh, that door's still locked. Okay, so it seems like we are perhaps being encouraged to go further into the manor. We still gotta. Yeah, here we go. This looks. Yeah, there's Grobiek. You gonna be our next boss fight, sucker?
Where might you be off to, Sir Lynx? I guess we cannot talk our way out of this one.
Norris, you have talked us into every fight in this building.
Seize them!
I like the chandeliers. I like the ballroom blitz. But if this is just okay, it's several of the sergeant, the soldiers who we were just fighting, and one of their officers. Like, I got bad news for them. They may be under the impression that they are the guy. And I respect that. But I am going to punish them for it.
Hey, you're up.
You are strong, but Grobek is stronger. I don't know, man. I feel like this is an ego and check cashing situation. I could be wrong. Maybe you're the guy. I do know that 2 of my main characters are going to be taking, like, half damage for many of his techniques. So, like, good luck to him. Let's thin those numbers a little bit more. How about Moonshot? Oh, he's got a rocket fist! Why don't I have this guy on payroll? Okay, he's working the body on Norris, which I'm wondering if it's because Norris is the only, character who's not sharing an element. Okay, I was gonna say I want to use Nostrum's heal. That will leave it as an all-black field, which probably benefits the boss more than us. So I'm gonna be a weenie and use a capsule on Norris instead. Less healing, but we also don't, super buff the boss. Hair Cutter, a technique he has never practiced. Yo, why is this guy cool? I'm tempting him with Meteor Shower because Black Man needs the metal disease. Let him with low res because, general purpose debuffs, why not? Everyone wants to beat up on Harle in these fights. I don't know why. She's a sweetheart. If you like clowns and French. Anyway, now we debuffed it. Now we'll drop meteors on the entire area. I haven't seen that one before. A buff of some kind, I assume, but I don't know. Must be a defensive buff because Lynx is suddenly doing a lot less physical damage. Go ahead and buff Norris. Shoot him. Wow, that was a combo. That just happened. Almost thinking I should defend with Norris. Enemy has strength enough. Yeah, let him burn around and attacks. I still love the Rocket Fist. I can't be that angry even though he's hitting me with a Rocket Fist, because it's a Rocket Fist he's hitting me with. Does that make sense? It's like watching, you know, Da Vinci paint. Haircutter's still pretty rough now that Moonshine is worn off. But he's reeling. I think we can bring this. Yeah, there we go. Brought it home. Easier done than said. I like another free fall. Oh no, our super weapon. Hey, it's time for this bit. Are we getting a fourth boss fight? How many star levels do they want to give me? Alright. Threaten me with a good time. Hey, wow! Oh, that's... I was not expecting a boss rush in Viper Manor. Lord. Well, oh, yeah, no, it is just right next to the next one. Okay. Alright, they head faked me with where the danger was. And now I know that. Okay, well, we cannot leave a full field effect for him. That would be devastating for us. I wanted to get it up enough for Moonshine. I'll get that next round. Not Harle, not Harle, not Harle. All I'm asking. Oh, do me a favor. Woo! Oh! 6 HP. Oh, she's alive! Wow. Okay. We're working on the margins here. I mean, a recover all feels wasteful, but she's going to need multiple rounds of healing, so sure, we'll go with that. This guy all thinking he can pull one over a board-certified psychiatrist like Dr. Harle Menzel? No, sir. No brain inside that suit of armor. This was a calculated choice, and they're bad at math. Okay, well, hopefully someone else this time, because even with the shield up, she might not survive it. Lynx is fine. That's fine. Bring it on. I'm not impressed. Is it real already? Oh, this thing a glass cannon for being made out of entirely metal. Easy peasy. I'd fight two of those at once. Come on, bring it on. Oh, that wasn't a boss. Okay. Or was it? I thought we already destroyed it. Over here. It must be a new type. Man, y'all leave Char and his counterattack out of this. Is the library in this way? Yeah. Yo, Balthazar, help us, hurt them. Go up, keep going. No, we are trapped. What do? We do not have time. Well, this is a very unnecessary little sequence. I could have fought it back down there. Well, alright, at least we're healed up. Hey, yo, we prepared for it this time. Harle is down to clown. What do you got? clowning will continue. Already reeling again. Why did we run away from it the last time? I blame Norris. Still didn't get our boss star. Balthazar walks up, becomes the new boss fight. There is a button that lowers the ladder inside the bookshelves. Hurry, you have little time. It seems like we have nothing but time. This thing's harmless. Haha! It will never be able to navigate a ladder. Norris, I blame you! Step aside. Unbelievable! We got them now, they're over here! This is endless! Break through the window! Do it now! Everybody jumping through stained glass. Oh, nice little tie back to the kennels or the stables. Where did you come from, Sir Lakes? Sounds like you ran into some trouble up there. What are you gonna do? Leave no witnesses. The poor soldiers are all over the place. Oh, that! I think he is releasing the incredibly upset dinosaurs that they inexplicably have in their stables. That seems like what he would be. If not, we're simply not operating on the same level of respect. Oh, that escalated quickly. That really got out of hand.
You are? Why did you save us?
You oppose the poor military. Grobak finds that interesting. Grobak only takes orders from one who is stronger. Thus, Grobak will join you in your battle. I don't want you on... Oh, man. Why do people just keep assuming they're on the team? You know what? We're gonna make him fight Orcha. Okay? We're gonna have tryouts. Call upon Grobyak whenever you need help. I need a boat.
Let's escape while we still can. There should be a boat ready. Let's head to Hermit's hideaway.
Oh wait, did Norris actually plan an escape route for us? Because I'll take back some of the mean things I've said about him this session. Woohoo! We can sail again. All right, all right. So okay, Hermit's Hideaway is right there. Oh wait, that's the Forbidden Island. And wait, where's Hermit's? Oh, Hermit's Hideaway is the next isle over. There is an Isle of the Damned in this world as well. I'm kind of curious what's there. Because it's not the final resting place of the Einlancer. They've just got that in a grave in Termina in this reality. The Invincible is here. We'll have to poke in on Fargo, make sure he made it. I'm kind of curious what the state of Marbule is in this world. And the Dead Sea ruins are, I think, I'll have to check it out. I'm not sure if they're accessible in this timeline. If the Masamune exists in both. Burned out Hermit's Hideaway. Yeah. Well, you know, it's like they're not going to use perfectly good DACA on a place that they already DACA'd. Yeah, so it's a decent place to hang it.
Halt!
Radius, I will put you through a car windshield. Hey, Gramps.
No, Radius. He's not he's not Lynx. So you mean to tell me that you are really sad? This is hard to take in so suddenly, but I do not sense Lynx's evil within you.
Yo, how you doing, Humongous? Humongous, comma Lord. I'm so glad that it updated his name in the passive text field as well. I am not used to being pursued. He's used to just walking away, or giving other people the option to do so. Hey, we got Riddell, we got General Viper, we got the whole B list in here. How you doing, girl?
Well, thank you kindly for everything, Serge. I have heard much of what has happened. We cannot allow Lynx to carry on like this. I owe you a debt of gratitude, so I would like to fight alongside you. I may be inexperienced in battle, but I hope you will find me helpful.
Her I'll take. She's okay. Oh, yeah, it's like... Yeah, that's what convinces everyone that you're not actually Lynx, is like it's like, you know, you're coming across awful. You just sound like a white man. Without fur or claws. I'm actually glad to get Riddell on board. She's a pretty good spellcaster, as I recall.
You seem very tired.
Yeah, dude, we fought 5 boss iterations in a row. Yeah.
I recommend that you rest. Would you like to rest?
Sure. Give us whatever plot progression happens when we sleep. What the? What is happening? Wait. They have come.
You look much better, Daddy.
You cannot call the General Daddy. You cannot call the General Daddy in mixed company. You can call him Father. If you want to be endearing, you can call him Papa, right? You can call him Dad and no one's gonna blink. You cannot call the General Daddy. I'm sorry, I won't allow it. Sorry to worry you. Oh, thanks to Marcy. Sorry to trouble you like this, Marcy. Looks like I worried everyone else as well. You want to do this later, old man? We need to be leaving. Aw, damn. Is this Kid? Oh god, it's Kid that's attacking. Viper has the voice of Aku from Samurai Jack because I forgot that he's a recruitable party member and he's introduced as a villain. And I wasn't sure who I should give that voice to because the other main recurring villain is, of course, Cats from Courage the Cowardly Dog, so you know how it goes.
Show your face, Lynx! Your 9 lives are up!
I recognize that voice. Indeed.
Kid!
Wait, Serge!
Serge, he's a goner.
Look at the stones on her! She just thought she would fight the whole squad herself? Okay. I've been a little rough on Kid. But like... I'm glad to see that the Radical Dreamers, of which she is the only member, and now that Surge has, been body snatched and become a villain, I'm glad to see that they're still fighting the good fight.
Hi, Lynx! Today's the day to finish you off. What are you doing, Monsieur Lynx? She's on enemy. And she's not the kid, you know.
Yo, Dark Surge!
What a terrible outfit.
Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, have you looked at his cap? Oh, it's got a skull on it. Am I the baddies? Yeah, you haven't been listening to Acacian propaganda. Of course they're going to say that we're the baddies. It's like, yeah, but they didn't get to design Surge's uniform, did they? Oh my god. What are we doing here, gang? Hey. Yes, she is indeed, Kid. However, right now, you are the one who is Lynx. And I am Serge. How do? Once our roles were reversed, so were our problems. To her, killing you will avenge Luca. Right, Kid?
Yeah, I'll put an end to Lynx today. And avenge Luca.
Surge, I think we'd better retreat now. No, I should get my body back right now. There are like 9 playable characters in the basement. We got the whole party and 2 extra parties. Dogpile 'em. Norris, you are a travesty. Give it up. We have this shack completely surrounded. Okay, it's more of a hideaway than a shack. Alright, you burnt the shack down, jackass. There's no way you can escape. Not even if you take Riddell captive again. For like, I don't know, 4th time? Gasp.
I will see about that.
Is Fargo about to artillery strike this place? No, but I'll allow it. Damn, they got away. Huh. Anyway, this is only the beginning of everything. We are on disc 2, Evil Me. Don't start with the this is only the beginning. We are at the midpoint and then some. Okay, I kind of love the absolute cowardice of Fargo being like, "Cool, we're gonna grab the party. We are gonna leave everyone else there to the mercy of the villains."
Good work, Polly.
All right, Polly can stay.
Well then. Captain, the others are safely aboard. Good.
Why is Fargo so much better at being a protagonist than we are? Dude, he actually had a proper jailbreak. He was actually like, "Oh, I'm emptying all the cells. I'm gonna get everyone out of here." He was beating up guards. He was putting them in prison. Like, and then he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah. Now we actually made good our escape and got all the baddies, or all of our friends away from the baddies." He's so good at this. Man, the Fargo in my world sucks. He just runs a crooked casino.
Oh, hey, Serge. How about you and me team up for a while?
Okay, look, I don't mind Kid as a character, but, like, we knew her for 2 days, and she got us involved in some serious felonies. Like, I don't see... Like, they're trying to tug on heartstrings which have not connected.
For crying out loud, would you just shut up, get on with it? I'm gonna kick your sorry asses so hard and kiss the moons. Just you wait, Lynx. Today's gonna be the day of reckoning. Say your prayers. Nothing to do you any good. I've had it to here with you. I know.
This is the end of... Yeah, okay, alright, we're... But, man, Serge is taking this, like, super personal. A blonde was helpful and polite to him for one afternoon, and he got, like, super into her. There's a moral here which I'm uncomfortable having to unpack for y'all. I'm just saying this is a Serge problem, not a Kid problem, right? She's just being decent. Well, she's not being decent. She's a home invader and a kidnapper. You know what I mean.
Serge, tell me, what's the most important thing in your life? For me, it's killing the Batman. Ask yourself what you can do and what you need to do in order to attain it. If not you, then who? If not now, then when? Right, Serge?
Okay, surprisingly positive affirmation from the creepy clown. Harley, just like, sack up, son. Do it or don't. You gonna mope about it? You're the main character. Sort it out. All right. I guess let's check. Where's Captain Fargo? The captain's looking for you. I'll get in deep trouble if I let you leave. Yeah. Okay. We got to give Fargo props for being better.
Piper, let's settle this old score once and for all. Prepare yourself. Gasp. Is that you, Serge? Fargo, our duel will have to wait. I need to have a talk with Serge. Have it your way. Serge, Lynx has headed to the Sea of Eden. We must do everything in our power to prevent him from obtaining the frozen flame. And great flaming eyebrows along with it. I shall lend a hand. We must put a stop to him.
Whoa, this is like 4 or 5 recruits back to back to back to back. General Viper and OG. Yo, okay, I mean, his name is he's General Viper, thank you. So we're gonna correct that. They're just calling him Viper. Like, no, this ain't G.I. Joe, son. This man pulls water. Oh, wait. How do I undo that? This could end up getting incredibly silly. The text controls are very... Okay, let's try that once more. I just want to give the guy his due, right? Because I've been kidnapping his daughter. I've been doing a funny voice for him. It just feels like we have to have a modicum of respect for a career military man. Okay, you know what? It doesn't. It's screwing with me on the text field. He's just Viper. I tried.
What the hell? Hey, Serge, I'll help you out too. You saved me life twice already. And I guess I already know too much. I can't just sit around and ignore the situation.
Wait, wasn't Fargo already in the party? Yeah, he joined us previously.
Piper, I'll deal with ye later. Once we put an end to this situation, you're mine. Very well, I will not run from you. I will be happy to accept your challenge.
Wait!
Is that Riddell? No, it's Mar. Oh, it's...
We're coming too. I hope that's okay with you, Serge. I apologize for trying to murder you that one time. Marcy, joined your party.
Yo, do we have all of the Acacia Dragoons on payroll now? Huh. There ain't no way I'm backing out of this. And since you saved Lady Riddell, I've decided to help you out. Please, just a thank you will be enough. Karsh joined the party.
Shall we be on our way, sir?
Yeah, to where precisely? Wow. Okay, we added one. I'm just looking at this. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 recruits in this in this session. The only people missing from the board, right, are Kid, Glenn, Lucia, and dumb dog monster Portial thing. Our cup runneth over here. This is a point where the cast of Chrono Cross actually becomes detriment to it, right? Like a sequence like that, we just had 7, unique, colorful characters join us. That should be like I should be celebrating that the squad we're now rolling so deep. And if the game was built in a way to utilize that, it would be super cool. I'm thinking of I mentioned Final Fantasy X earlier. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VI specifically. In a couple of the segments in the first quarter of the game before the party is broken, or no, right after the party reconvenes, where it's like, oh, actually both segments where it's like, oh, you have where there are enough characters to have multiple different stories happening consecutively, and then a whole big, form multiple parties in the Battle of Narsh to defend against Hefka and the Empire's forces. Chrono Cross doesn't do that, and it is a crime, given the sheer number of characters, that there is unfortunately very little impetus to use them, to try them out, to get them screen time, and that's a damn shame, I think, especially when it's like, oh, 7 people joined in this single recording session. We still have 15 minutes to go. Oh yeah, this should be the setup for a big climactic event of having to jump between parties and manage a whole complex super dungeon, big caper of the different teams doing everything. No, they just who wants to pal around 2 at a time with the main character. It's a weakness, and I think it's an unfortunate one.
A dead end into the Dead Sea. Gasp. Wait, does that just make it a regular end? Do you know how to get through here?
You wish to know? This place is called the Pearly Gates. It used to be the only entrance to the Sea of Eden. However, legend says no one has been able to see it or approach it since the dragon sealed the evil flame.
If the game had base building mechanics, they would start here. Yes, 100%, absolutely. It feels like that should be the setup, right? Like it should be, oh, we'll be safe squatting in the Sea of Eden because no one can get in here. And you've got all these characters. Build up your forces to drive the poor military and evil Serge out of El Nido and be big damn heroes. And instead it's more MacGuffin stuff. And it's like, again, missed opportunities, right?
How are we supposed to get in?
You need the power of the dragons that seal the flame. You have to break the seal of the Pearly Gates with relics from each of the 6 dragons.
Relics? Break the seal? You mean here?
No, the true gate to the Sea of Eden isn't here. It's in the other world, where the Dead Sea lies.
Oh, there were the sealed portals in the Dead Sea.
So where are we supposed to find the 6 dragons?
Dude, half of the islands in this archipelago are called, like, Air Dragon Isle, Water Dragon Isle. Norris, you've disappointed me for the last time.
You'll find them scattered around both worlds. They'll be easy to find, with all the legends about dragons throughout the islands. Oh, and Monsieur Lynx. The other Monsieur Lynx, disguised as Serge, he's already in here. That's because his appearance is that of Serge.
What do you mean?
Even if you're able to get all 6 dragon relics, you'll not be able to make it inside as Monsieur Lynx.
Then what are we supposed to do?
We're supposed to get my body back, son.
The dragon tear. That's all I can tell you. Now it's my turn to ask a question. Monsieur Lynx, how do we kill the Batman? If you had to choose between the world or me, which would you choose?
Are we simping? Are we simping for clowns? Because she's French and wearing you know, fashionable balloon pants, and has a fun accent. I think, yeah. Okay, I want to point out, we're in the world of otters right now. This ain't my world. This ain't my reality. If I had to choose between my girl Friday, my awesome clown sidekick who's been nothing but helpful while I've been stuck in this awesome cat body, I'm going to go back to Homeworld. And if Harle wants to come, she can hang out. We got beaches. We got all the squid gut pasta you can eat. Sure, I'll say Harle. Why not? Simp juice.
Oh, mercy. Even if it is a lie.
Yo, girl, don't ask questions you don't want answers.
You go, Sea Dog. Go and train yourself.
I wish you well.
Bye. And we just left Harle behind?
Why must I have to tell him such things? You're such an idiot, Harle. Au revoir! Princess.
Harle has left the party. Incidentally, accurate. And I hate it. We gained 7 party members and we lost our best girl. That's a shame. I will say, for like, who am I gonna kit up? We have physical and like hybrid really covered with Lynx and Norris. The general's cool. I do kind of want to see how the general's daughter holds up. She has like lower health than a lot of our cast, including her father. But she has one of the better magic stats alongside with Irenaeus and and Marcy, and they're both blue innate, and we do have some decent white text good for healing in particular. So we're gonna sub in Riddell here and see if we can get her teched up real quick. We'll find, I'll find the two at a time. Let's just look at her innate abilities. Snake Eyes, Power of White Snake? Dude! Yo! Riddell from the 80s. Okay, she channeled the power of White Snake. I'm here for it. Snake Skin, use the power of White Snake for protection. Okay. Single ally instead of all allies, but then Harle is overpowered for a reason. And okay, she has a level 7 slot. She doesn't have a level 7 tech. Maybe I don't want her on board. Let's compare that overall to Irenaeus, who is another caster who's actually even a little bit magic is a little bit stronger and has a little bit more HP. How's she doing? Because I'll have an awesome mermaid on payroll. Okay, a bit of she has a smaller grid. Yeah, she has fewer casts than Riddell. And I think that is actually one of Riddell's strengths, is that she has a very, like, just heavy element grid. Water Breath, okay, powerful single enemy, blue damage. Play a tune in your harp to heal. Okay, single target healing as a tech. I mean, it's not bad. Okay, she's level 7 blue, which means we can use the Frog Prince summon. We've been sitting on that for ages. Who else might? Because I'm looking for a caster. I'm looking for an element focus, and Sprig bothers me, so she's not making the cut. Should I bring a 12-year-old? What does Marcy bring to the table, other than a feeling that she should not be involved in this war? I guess she's wearing armor, kind of. Okay, solid grid, a lot of casts. Cat's Cradle. Okay, yeah, remember, she's used that on me. Send a cold signal down your secret string line. I don't know what that means, but it says all enemies, so I assume that's attack. Not sure. You know what? We'll go with Irenaeus currently because awesome mermaid. And if we find ourselves short of moment-to-moment healing, I mean, Riddell also has that. She does have the power of White Snake, though. Hair metal seems appropriate. You know what? They can trade. Maybe one of them can take Norris's place. We'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and just auto-allocate her so I don't forget about it for the start of our next session. And I will tune that up because it's mostly blue. Yeah, that's a bad grid. I'll fix that in my own time. But okay. Oh, and one more bit of bookkeeping. What equipment does she have? She's got mithril. I don't know if Harle walked off with her equipment. She probably did. Got robbed by that clown. There's a big defense boost for someone who can use it. General attack power? Extra HP, I think we want. She is just a little bit squishy. And what are we looking at? Three attack power? Decent. 2 magic defense. Ooh, starting element power. Interesting. That could be very valuable if I okay. I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna equip that for Arnis. I'll have to actually remember to like give her all of our status stuff at level 1. So she will be able to like get emergency casts without having to do attacks first. That could be very handy. If I remember that it exists, then I've just done it, and the odds of that are not great. Anything could happen. All right. Very combat-heavy evening, and very recruitment-heavy evening, as we have gotten most of the bands together, with the exception of a few holdouts from our recruitment. It's a shame we haven't got Glenn back on payroll yet, because we already have his best weapon and access to a second copy to turn him into, you know, a goddamn sexual Tyrannosaurus. But that's coming. We gotta get our body back first, I suspect. So we are now in the... We have a ship in both worlds. We have a goal. We have lost our best party member, alas. But we are now... we are in full self-directed MacGuffin mode. We have to hunt down, in between both worlds, the 6 dragons to retrieve their relics so that we can get into the final zone of the game, the Dead Sea, the iteration of the Dead Sea in the other world. And there will be thrilling and climactic showdowns, where in this world, that hyper-advanced future Acropolis is not destroyed. It still exists, and that will hopefully answer a few questions about like why everyone's so trying to get their paws and claws upon Serge, and why are there random clowns jumping me? I don't know, man. I just work here. So, it will be a favorite of mine. We will be island hopping. We will be exploring. We will be going blindly across the map, hither and thither in this world and the other, to hunt down dragon gods and rob them. It will be a whole series of home invasions, but with dragons, so it makes us heroic and, I guess, morally upstanding and rectified. I'm sure it'll turn out that way. For now, that's time, 9 p.m. Thank you all for joining. And we're not quite in the home stretch, but we are in the 3rd act, I would say, at this point. We got a bunch of dragons to hunt, we got MacGuffins to find, we got some plot points to fill in, and we got a whole big crew to do it. So until next time, and that will be, as ever, for those of you watching this later, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch us on that there Twitch. And I'll be picking up with my other side projects throughout the week irregularly as well. Currently working on the Banner Saga 2, and probably there will be more sessions of Sifu, because I just got that and really enjoying it. Until then, future problems. If you see me, join in. Always glad to have you. Thank you for coming. Take care of yourselves. Failing that, try to take care of each other. It's all that really matters these days. Stay warm? No. Stay cool? Yeah, that's right. It's July. Stay hydrated, and I will see you